You're lost on Elden Ring? Let the OneToedJack help you. Alright, welcome back y'all. Today we're going to be talking about respecking your character and larval tears. So after completing the academy and defeating Queen Renala, you'll notice that she stays in her actual boss room. When you go up to talk to her, she'll be talking crazy. She'll be talking about my children, my sweetings, my I don't know what the hell she'd be saying, but she does allow you to do one awesome feature in the game. This feature is going to be called Rebirth. She also allows you to edit your character again if you don't like the way your character looks. Maybe you feel like you made him too skinny, you want to make him more buff. Maybe you feel like you made him too buff, you want to make him a little scrawny, little punk. But you can edit your cosmetics here. But the most important one that we're going to be talking about today is the Rebirth. Now, a Rebirth is essentially stripping all your skill points away and redistributing them into something else if you want to change your build. For instance, in my case, right now on this playthrough, I'm at level 81 and here are all my stats. Now, if I go to Rebirth to her, it's going to reset all my stats to the stats that I had for my starting class. I believe for this starting class, I chose the Vagabond. So all my stats will be reset to the Vagabond starting class stats. Now, Rebirth allows you to keep all the skill points that you've used to get to level 81, but distribute them somewhere else. For instance, on this class right now, I've been leveling up my strength and my dexterity. But let's say I wanted to change to a faith build, or let's say I wanted to change to an intelligence build. I would then distribute my points into intelligence rather than putting it into strength or dexterity. Now, to respec your points, you would have to hit Rebirth, and you would have to use something called a larval tear. Now, larval tears are pretty rare to come by in the game. I believe there's a total of like 15 to 20. I'm not 100% sure on the total number of them. But if you guys want to look for a larval tear and you don't seem to have one, just look them up on YouTube and somebody will teach you where to find a larval tear. The only thing about it is that once you use that larval tear, you will not get it back. So once you use it, that's it. As you can see here, I used the larval tear, so it reset all my stats back to level 9, which means I have a total of 72 points to put into my skills. As you can see here, I can put my vigor down. I can make my vigor lower. I can make my strength higher. I can do whatever I want to cater to the new build that I want to make. If you decide that you don't want to do this and you change your mind, you simply press back, you cancel the Rebirth, and your larval tear will be back in your inventory. However, once you finalize that Rebirth, you will spend that larval tear, so don't forget that. That's all I have for you guys on respecking. It is super convenient when you guys want to change your build later on in the game, or if you find a weapon that you want to use but don't necessarily have the stats for. If you guys have any questions on respecking or Rebirth or larval tears, feel free to comment down and ask me any questions. Make sure to follow the account for more Elden Ring tips and tricks, and I'll see y'all later.